Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Mama moose and her baby just walked like 5 feet from us. So that mama that just walked by us there, she was pregnant last week. That was a little baby that came with her, and that kind of scares me. I don't want to be 5 feet away from a mama and baby moose. But all's good. They just kept walking and we just watched. I wish I could have ran up here and got the camera, but I don't want to do anything crazy. Connor did get it on his cell phone though. First fire ring we pulled out of the ground was our own fire ring. It's going to be the last one that goes back in. That's about all we're going to do for work today. We got some garbage to pick up and get rid of. Until I pick up a trailer tomorrow, I don't have a whole lot to do except for put this one fire ring in. And oh yeah, it's like a couple minutes of 12 right now. We've just, this tarp has really made it a lot cooler in there. Lets the breeze go through, the sliding doors open, windows open there. Yeah, the breeze. Maybe that's Connor doing that. Either way, it makes it pretty nice in there. Can't believe it's like 90 up here in the mountains. It's not supposed to get that hot here, but it feels okay because it's like 12% humidity with it.
Okay, I have just finished putting cardboard down, and I have brought just a fraction of my rock collection along, because there are no rocks in this place. Just dirt you have to go look for. There's nothing in the ground, it's just clay. And I've got some shells as well from when Andy and I went into the Elk River on my birthday in 2020. And my girl, all the money I had in there, just put in her little bowl. And this is, pardon the loud ass truck on the road. This is Castiel's garden. And then I have an entire box in the bay of rocks that she and I collected together that I think I'm also going to put out here. And then her pad, and she's going to get buried right there once Andy gets back and builds her a casket. And then we'll put the concrete pad down on top of that, and then we'll put the bear locker with the legs on it on top of that, so she can always lounge under the bear locker. And I'm pretty sure she was out here with me when I was doing this, because I was kneeling on the ground and I felt a cat rubbing up on my leg, and I looked and I could still feel it, and there was no Silver and no Cameron. but somebody was definitely rubbing on my leg.
What'll I do without you around when my words won't pun, my pennies won't pound, and and my frisbee flies to the ground? Oh, what'll I do without you? What'll I say without you to talk to? No one to serve if I leave the ball to you. Write the word, but I miss the volume. What'll I say without you? Oh, I don't know what to do with myself now that I'm here and you're gone. Oh, oh, hey, 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 oh, 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 hey, hey. Oh, 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 hey, hey, oh, 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 hey. What'll I do when you've gone away and my ball won't pin, my records won't play, and all of my hours limp in the days? Oh, what'll I do without you? What'll I do now that you're gone and my boat won't roll, my bus doesn't come, and I held the fingers, you got the thumb? Oh, what'll I do without you? Oh, I don't know what to do with myself now that I'm here and you're gone. Oh, 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 hey, 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 oh, 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 hey, hey. Oh, 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 hey, hey, oh, oh, hey.
I only had to be in the door at 4:30 in the morning to be here with no people. Not another car outside. This is the way I like a laundromat, except I had to go around and wash down the counters and the table and move all the laundry carts first because my OCD brain would not let me sit here and edit if I didn't. And you can't see, I can't see the rest of the mess sitting down here. You can standing up, you can see all the shit that people have left. And I don't even understand that. I've never seen this place look like this. The garbage can is full because somebody left their bedding in that big washing machine, and that all that stuff there is moldy, which, ugh, oh my god, that'd be awful. Absolutely awful. Imagine coming back and realizing that all your shit is moldy because you forgot it in the washer. There's garbage all over the floor. Every time I've been here, it's been super clean, but today it is not, so I had to do a little bit of cleaning. Thank God I had taken my last kitchen rag off of the counter this morning to throw in the bag, and it was still wet. Well, because I washed down my counter this morning. So, yeah, there's that one rag there that somebody left, but that I can deal with that. I know that's dry and clean because it was forgotten on the folding table. Edit time. This is the best place to edit because there's literally nothing else I can do here but edit.
I rent a lot of equipment and I repair a lot of rental equipment. I picked up this trailer yesterday at Home Depot. We got back, we filled it with fire rings. I completely forgot to turn on the camera for all of that. I was going to show you all of it, but yeah, I remembered when we were done. When I picked this up from Home Depot, I checked the lights first. The right turn signal / brake light worked, no other lights worked in it. And then, so I had Connor stand behind it and I wiggled these wires here. And I wiggled them where this has been repaired, and I wiggled them so this has been repaired. And Connor said when I wiggled it, all the lights came on for a second and were gone again. So I'm going to pull the tape off there. I'm going to figure out which one of those repairs was not done properly. 7 o'clock in the morning. Still, my coffee's being made as we speak over there. And we got to get out of here 8 or 8:30 this morning to get down to the Front Range, get rid of the steel, get gravel, come back up here, dump the gravel, fill it with concrete chunks and get back to the dump. So I think it's going to take 2 trips to the dump. I don't think we have time for 2 trips to the dump today, plus a trip to the scrapyard today, plus dumping the gravel. So I forgot I have stuff to do. It's 8:05. I've had a few cups of coffee. Yeah, my day's getting ready, but I should probably fix these trailer lights before I go up and down mountain passes with it. This one feels like a jankier repair. Probably just going to fix whatever's inside of both of these. This is what happens when people have 12 feet of wire and let it dangle on the ground, and then they want to fix it before they return it. They fix it half-ass. They twisted the wires and they tried crimping them in there, but they missed. 2 of the 4 wires missed. Ground got it and right brake got it. Running lights and left brake are not gotten. So this is an easy fix. This will be quicker than going into and waiting in line again. Should I see what's under here too? Of course, I'm complaining about this, but everything I rent, I treat it like a race car. I rent a car, it instantly becomes a rally car. I rent a skid steer, it instantly becomes a Baja buggy. It's no wonder that rental stuff doesn't last if everyone treats it as poorly as I do. But I fix it before I return it. I don't return broken shit. Mostly. When the water pump went out on the chipper, I'd return that, but I'm not putting a water pump in a chipper. That's not abuse. But when I smashed the fender into that tree with the chipper, I bent the fender back. Yeah, the ground's missing there, so I was getting my ground through the ball. So really the only wire that's constant through this whole thing is the green, which is the right brake / turn. So this connector has the ground wire broken. The other 3 seem to be continuous. And this connector has should be tail lights is brown and left turn, which is yellow. So the green wire is the only one that's continuous throughout both repairs. And this ground wire being broken isn't really an issue because it'll ground through the trailer hitch. But you will get flickering lights grounding through a trailer hitch. So I'm just going to cut out this 10-12 inch section here in the middle, unwrap some of this crap, and just make it that much shorter. It's nice my adapter has these lights on it. I knew that the van was outputting what it needed to. And knowing the van was out, I don't know what I was telling you when my battery died, but either way I'm going to make this about 12 inches shorter and just crimp the 2 connectors together. I think I got some cheap crimpers that'll work. I should use these wire nuts and just tape them up because it isn't my trailer. But I kind of like these style. They look like wire nuts. You twist them together and then you crimp. And I don't think I've ever had that style pull apart. Best Buy used to use this style for their car stereo stuff. And I never had a customer that came back with them apart either. Can't tell you the number of times I've done that, and then on the vehicle end realize when you cut the ground wire with other wires and you still left the lights on, you throw sparks and pop fuses. But if I'm not connected to the trailer, the vehicle, that can never happen. If this is in Minnesota, I'd want to use crimping steel connectors, but at like $1 a piece. I'm sure not putting them on someone else's trailer. I mean, I would if a friend borrowed me their trailer, but not Home Depot. Just like that, those aren't coming apart. It doesn't look great because it looks like a wire nut, and I hate wire nuts, but when you get that twist of the wires, which gives them some, you know, surface, what am I trying to say? Surface area. Hopefully you get electricity through there. Then crimp this ferrule down on it, and hopefully it stays twisted and where it's supposed to be. I should probably test it before I tape it up. I'll be back. But there we can see that which would also be the brake lights are flashing, and then the running lights are on. That running light's now working. It was not working before. That running light's now working. That running light is now working. That's got both running and running light working. Running light working. It's amazing what 4 broken wires look like, 3 broken wires or whatever I have. Yeah, whatever. They're all fixed now. I'm going to tape that up, and 8:22. I want to hit the road by 8:30. I still got a couple minutes to finish another cup of coffee. This is the problem with these connectors is, well, you can't see. Versus the straight butt connectors is you get this big ball. But whatever. It's a couple minutes after 8:30. I gotta close that window still, and we're just ready to roll out of here. And I was looking at this trailer. I'm on my way to dump off the scrap steel that's in it and pick up gravel. First of all, I'm gonna go way faster than 50. Probably not faster than 65 though. And I'm gonna go pick up gravel. What do they expect you to use these trailers for? I mean, it's Home Depot, it's not U-Haul. I get it when I go to U-Haul. When I've rented the U-Haul trucks to haul scrap, I've always felt bad. I've tried my best to put tarps and stuff up on the inside, because people haul their houses inside of those. Their furniture, their mattresses. They don't need to use a scrap trailer for that. That's what this utility trailer's for. I'm gonna fill it with gravel, I'm gonna fill it with scrap steel, and I'm gonna fill it with big ass chunks of concrete over here. So, hey, Home Depot, when you rent a utility trailer, people are going to use it for utilities. I keep forgetting to grab you. We're at a truck shop in Longmont. We've got most of them in their scrap metal dumpster already. A couple left here. But yeah, the truck shop's dumpster was almost empty. That was handy, and they're happy for the steel, and I'm happy to get rid of it. Yeah, they're like, is it clean? Is it clean? And then he came out and looked at it, and he's like, yeah, that's nice. I bet a lot of people leave concrete and stuff attached if they could. Either way, we're gonna go get some gravel. Hopefully I remember to turn you on for that. Let's go across the scale again, kid. Then we'll fold that tarp forward, and that should keep shit from blowing out the back. Can you take the scale both ways, it looks like? There's a green light on each side. What we weighed when we came in, and now they'll know what we weigh when we leave, and then they can charge us accordingly. And I know how much weight I'm pulling up the mountain with this, which is probably more than I want to. Okay, I didn't record any of that. Let's try that again. Got the mountains in the background. Connor's finishing up the tarping. We have 0.92 tons. 0.9 tons would be 1,800 pounds. The trailer says max 1,750. So we're, I don't know, 75 to 100 pounds overweight, that's pretty good. I don't know how someone just takes a big bucket like that, dumps it in, and gets the right amount. And he was using that big bucket to fill one of those Jeep pickup truck things before us. I don't know if Connor got a photo of it or not. We just pulled in and see they were leaving, but Nancy, you know, you didn't like doing it with the skid steer. How would you like doing it with that truck? They had stuff coming off over the top of the tailgate, on the bumper, on the ground. It was a mess. But yeah, we're loaded. Connor's zip tying down the tarps, and back up the mountain we go. What we're coming up on, man, I'm dark. What we're coming up on is the reason I bought a van with a big block. I would have loved a diesel, but I don't like working on diesel, so I got a gas. But yeah, these mountains, we're at like 5,000 feet right now. The campground's 87 or 8,800 feet, so. When I get to climb them with a overloaded trailer behind me, it's nice to have the bigger engine, even if it only gets 10 to 11 miles to the gallon, and even less right now. But man, they're beautiful. But you can see them now. Just got behind trees.
What'll I do without you around when my words won't pun, my pennies won't pound, and don't add my frisbee flies to the ground? Oh, what'll I do without you?
Even that side's empty. We haven't seen that side empty very much. It's not staying empty for long either, is it? Watch your head.
Yeah, I was all excited for those tiny little watermelon on the other side, and somehow I missed this guy. Just hiding over here. Oh, getting his moon and his stars.
Charging a couple Makita batteries over there with the generator. These style latches, where you swing this and tighten this, that style latch I can't stand. I mean, it works, but we're gonna have to open and close this tailgate 30 to 40 times. Well, no, I think we have 33 or 34 to do. If we had to do it at every site, but some spots we can stop once for 2 sites or 3 sites. So I just took the strap of a ratchet strap, tied it to there, and then we'll just pick it up and give it a hook, and that's way quicker and easier than putting it all the way up every time. We got 0.92 tons of gravel right there. The tarp stayed on really well. Connor had them all zip tied down, and yeah, none of the gravel fell out. That was nice. stand here. I bet we can get one more done. We only get one more done. I wonder how many we did with this load. I keep forgetting to turn you on. We got a little less than half of it loaded, I think. We guesstimated at 1,725 pounds or 20 pounds, which is close to the 1,750. And we probably guesstimated low, or I mean high. So now Connor's zip tying on the tarp to make sure no sand or gravel fly off, and then we get to head back to the front range for the second time today. Now I get to go downhill with a loaded trailer instead of uphill. Test out the brakes. We've already tested out the engine.
I love you like the rap, you love the brakes. Shit's tossed, you the big boss. Pissed off, tipped off by tick jaw, pit boss. Wanna get the bit off, you get ripped off, bit with the quick loss.
If we get out of here without a flat tire, it's going to be amazing. If we get out of here 3 times without a flat tire, I don't even know what to call that. Look at this junk everywhere. Probably shouldn't go down there.
I don't know how you can't. I don't know how you're doing without a mask.
Oh,
Like I don't know how.
Smell?
Yeah.
I'll survive.
The best damn compliment I ever got was that I knew how to live. You gotta make something for yourself and be with those who know how to give. Well, when life gets tough, you can slow on down, roll window and get by. And if that don't work, stick to your guns, and my friend, you'll be just fine.
From the 5th floor, I schedule my meeting with the mood. Stress, let it go, so it.
They got old school buses and all kinds of Volkswagen Bugs stacked on Volkswagen Bugs. He loaded 1.9 tons this time, which is more than the trailer the tires will take if the trailer weighed nothing. So we're scooping it out, and we asked for a ton. Hopefully we leave with a ton. We'll guesstimate and go across the scale and get it figured out. Just extra work. At least we're at 5,000 feet and not 9,000 feet. We had, what is it now? Yeah, we're at an 11-hour day. I just changed, but it's 11 hours and 15 minutes at this point too. We have 4 campsites we couldn't put gravel in because people were having fires. That's enough for a campsite. That should be enough for a campsite. And then here's the pile we have left that we scooped out of the trailer. And that should be enough for 2 campsites. Might end up with an extra half a campsite or a campsite worth of gravel. We couldn't have played that out more perfectly if we wanted to. Kind of good that they overloaded us, because then we only took out a half a ton, so we still ended up with 300 pounds, 600 pounds more than we wanted, 0.3 tons more. So this left tire here definitely had more weight on it than the right, and it got quite hot going down the highway. It was fine coming up the mountain pass at 37 miles an hour, but it didn't like highway speeds, but it survived. Now we got it loaded with concrete again. We still have to zip tie a tarp over the top of that, and then we have one more load of concrete here. So 2 more trips to the front range tomorrow, and I guess 4 fire rings to fill tomorrow, and then this job is done. We've got to get the trailer back by 3 So it's going to be another early start, but at least the trailer's loaded. We can just get out of here and not worry about having to make noise or anything like that and wait in the morning. So yeah, it's I think it's time for dinner now. It's almost 8 o'clock, and I'll see you tomorrow.